Great, everybody. It's your man Mark. Welcome to MD Ready. Know it's been a while since I have made a video. Been on the move, making things happen. Work, kids, business, school, all of that good stuff. But check this out. We are doing this video because I had a student that told me that her gun was stolen. So one of the first things you should have in your vehicle is going to be some type of lock box, right? Like this right here is a lock box. Okay, you can get them off Amazon. This is one of the first ones I ever bought. I bought this one like maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago. So I just have it inside of one of my trucks, right? It's a full-size one. I put up to 2 full-size pistols in here. It's made out of a really hard ABS plastic, and it works very well. Okay, I have it onto a heavy-duty cable. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to have is going to be some type of heavy-duty steering column lock, preferably one that's like a steel, so they can't really turn the steering wheel or whatever, something that's nice and beefy. I have the better ones on my other vehicles, but for this particular truck, this was a spare one that I had, so I put it on there. Hey, listen, better have something than nothing, right? You pretty much the way it works is you lift the steering column up, and then you put it on. But the other ones I have, they just grip the steering really tight, and they're a little bit beefier than this. But this one will still get the job done. Okay. One of the next things you want to have is going to be an air tag. Please, please, please have an air tag. Get an air tag. You want to get air tags in all your vehicles, just like you track your luggage in your Louis Vuitton bag. Get an air tag. Please get an air tag. Hide them really good. People say, oh, air tags can be found in your location on. Yeah, they can be. But guess what? If you take some microfiber cloth, wrap them up really good, it helps dent in the beeping sound. Okay. Then you hide them somewhere in your vehicle, whether you put them in your trunk, spare tire, wherever. I have pretty interesting places of hiding them. So even if they do beep, it won't even really matter. They'll still be hard to find because you'll be trying to rip the damn vehicle apart. Okay. So if you're mechanically inclined, you know what I'm talking about. You got an idea where to put them. Just make sure that you know where they are so you can access them to change the battery every 6 months to a year. I've had one last about a year before it needs to get changed. So like my garage kept car, since it doesn't see the elements that much and is not going through hot and cold cycles, the temperature's relatively okay, humidity's okay, that won't last a little over a year. But the vehicles that stay outside, I would say about 9 months before I have to change the 2032 battery. The next thing you want to have is going to be good old window tint. Okay, so give me a second. So I know some people may say, well, my state I can't have dark window tint. Okay, that's cool, right? So as you see here in this truck, 5% all the way back, but 20% on the sides and 50 on the front. Okay, so I do that because it allows for me to be able to hey, listen, have that peace of mind, that comfort. I'm not encouraging you to leave things in your vehicle, but I know some people will leave stuff in their vehicle. If the darkest you can get is 35% or whatever it is, get it. Get your tint exemption. It allows you to go even darker, but you just can't go dark below the AS1 line, but that's completely on you. It's at your discretion, whatever it is. Make sure your vehicles are clear of the clutter, because if people see stuff, they may be looking for resources or whatever it is, or items that they can utilize to sell, whatever. So you just want to make sure that you put yourself in a position where it's hard for people to see in. And if they do see in, there's nothing there. And if you have one of these lock boxes, it should be under your seat or something like that, wired and to your seat frame and under your seat. Going back into the air tags, I love them because even if you don't have an Apple device, like I'm not an Apple person, but I have the air tag because, with buying a $400 iPad, you have the ability to be able to track, where your vehicles are. So I put them on all my vehicles, and I did that once one vehicle was stolen from my driveway some years ago. So I just didn't want to play that game anymore. Kill switch. Hey, listen, it's not hard to get your local audio, video guy or stereo guy to wire up a kill switch to your factory alarm. Most new cars have a keyless entry, but that doesn't enable a kill switch most times. So get somebody to wire in a kill switch for you. One of the best things you can do is have a manual transmission. I have a couple manual transmission vehicles, so that's one of the best, any that device you can get. But a lot of people do not drive stick, but If you're willing and you got a little bit of time, you can do it. But on average, for the average person, is going to be steering column lock, lock box for your gun, even though I don't condone leaving guns in the vehicle, right? But you may need to put it in there just in case you go into a facility where guns are not allowed. Make sure you have window tint. Make sure you have air tags, kill switch. So those 5 things. And if you got a stick, even better, you got extra protection. Okay. So why did I even think about coming up with this video? It wasn't even my thought. I can't give myself credit. A student of mine, she texted me yesterday and said, "Oh my God, somebody broke in my car. Um, car stolen. Gun was in the car." I said, "Damn, what do I do?" As we went over in class, you got to report a gun lost stolen within 72 hours to state police. She was able to do it. She, found the number, of course, got the gun serial number, and let them know immediately, right, that morning. Prayfully, she gets her vehicle back. Pray for her gun is also recovered, and whoever stole it, they get life in prison. One of the things that I deeply cannot stand is people who work hard and work smart for their stuff, actually put time and sweat equity into acquiring stuff, and yeah, you have some crash dummy that just wants to take. So the best thing for the crash dummy to do is to do what Joe Biden did and be in prison and never get out, so they won't be a danger to society. So if you don't want to do right, hey, listen, go in there so you can continue to be done wrong. But with that being said, everyone, bless you guys. Have an amazing day. And just to recap again, remember, lockbox, steering wheel column lock, tint of some sort, even though it's difficult for you to see because I'm already looking out. But yeah, tint of some sort. Besides the tint, you want to make sure you have an air tag and a kill switch. This is automatic, but manual if you can get a manual. So, with that being said, have a blessed and amazing day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if this added any value to you. If your car had been broken into, if your car had been stolen, if you have had a gun stolen, please comment below and let me know how the process went. If you were able to recover your vehicle, your vehicle, your gun, or any other property. God bless you guys. Take care.